Welcome to a world where nothing is quite as it seems. Welcome to Fake Britain. In this series, I'm going to be investigating the world of the criminals who make their money at your expense. And I'm going to be showing you how not to get ripped off. Coming up, fake cosmetics. We reveal the multi-million-pound industry of counterfeits in the UK.
Pure organised crime. These people are making huge sums of money from their criminality.
And they might not give you the look you were aiming for.
It was an immediate reaction. My eyes were watering, my skin went all blotchy and red.
When it comes to makeup, something like a foundation cream from major brands could cost up to £50. And with prices like that for the real thing, it's no surprise that the fakers are getting in on the makeup act themselves. One recent survey discovered that British women spend around £9,000 of their lifetime's earnings on different makeup and beauty products. And women are investing their time in makeup too. The survey found that on average, 330 days of a woman's life are spent putting makeup on. People trust that what they're rubbing onto their skin is safe. But our investigation reveals that dangerous fakes are on sale across the UK and that it might be harder than you think to tell the difference. This is Wembley Market, a bustling hive of trade in the shadow of the UK's world-famous football ground. But this footage of the market is being shot by private detectives who have got a trader here in their sights. This man is suspected of selling large quantities of fake cosmetics to unsuspecting members of the public. He doesn't realise that he and his employees are under surveillance by former police officer Dave McKelvey. Dave specialises in tracking down counterfeiters who sell fake high-end merchandise like jewellery and cosmetics.
It's far easier to sell counterfeit goods than it would be to sell drugs or guns on the streets, and the profits are substantially higher.
Dave has identified market traders and online sellers who are dealing in counterfeit makeup, and he thinks there's great risk for many buyers.
There's a real health and safety issue here. You've got chemicals such as mercury within these products that effectively are being rubbed on the skin. You've got young ladies buying this stuff, believing it to be genuine. It's not genuine, it's fake.
Dave is investigating the seller on behalf of some of the companies who are being counterfeited. Today, he hopes to gather a vital piece of evidence. This woman and a male investigator will make a test purchase and record it on a concealed camera. Dave suspects this will prove the staff on the stall are telling buyers that all the goods are the real thing.
You've got to be very, very careful. The fact is, if you got caught over there, you wouldn't have a chance, because obviously you'd be set upon by any number of the criminals that sell these goods. So you've got to be very careful. You've got to be very covert in what you do.
But the test purchase goes according to plan.
It's a Canada made in London.
Made in London?
Yeah.
Our people were there going through the various items on display, picking them up, showing them, and the suspects were then trying to say that they are genuine.
Right, so is it real then? Is it a proper original match?
Yes. Yes, sir, yeah.
Yeah?
Clearly they're not, clearly they're fake, they're completely undervalued, and they're fakes.
So buyers are told they're getting the real thing at a knockdown price. One of the operatives returns with the footage and a bag full of test purchases. And Dave has recorded vital video evidence to prove what's happening.
Barry, subject one into the vehicle.
A few days later, and Dave is in the car park just behind Wembley Market at closing time, waiting for his target to leave. He plans to follow the suspect back to wherever he's storing his stock. If Dave can find the address, he can arrange for police and trading standards to raid it and arrest the man. He just has to stick close to that van.
You know, he's probably taken, if you work it out, he's probably taking, most of the ones we've done in the past, upwards of £2,000-3,000 from one Sunday's work. You know, sometimes more. Which, you know, if you work, that's all tax-free. Could potentially, you know, he could be potentially earning £5 a week cash in his hand, 20 grand a month, not paying any tax on it. You know, the damage that's being done to the brand. Here we are, we're off.
Dave will use his years of experience in the police to secretly tail his suspect. He's even got 2 other investigators in separate vehicles to help him.
Towards the exit, offside indication.
Up ahead is the van full of suspected fake makeup. If the trader is going back to his storage facility, then Dave will have an address and can set up a raid with the police and trading standards. That's if the van driver doesn't spot he's being tailed.
He's driving quite progressively, he's driving quite fast.
The target van is off the main road and onto an industrial estate. Dave thinks he must be heading to a storage unit. Time to take some photographic evidence.
That's the bloke.
And with those snaps, Dave's now got the evidence he needs and can pass on what he's discovered to the manufacturers and trading standards.
Very good day. We've identified the storage unit. We've seen them unloading. God knows what's in there, but you would think there's a substantial amount of counterfeit goods in the unit itself. So we'll now put the job together, let the rights holders know, and brief either trading standards or police.
On the high street, manufacturers like Estee Lauder, Mac and Benefit have all been alarmed following seizures of fakes by trading standards in the Midlands.
Recently, there was a really worrying development that came through from Coventry Trading Standards, and it actually showed that one of the counterfeit products, which was our Bad Girl Lash Mascara, contained mercury. It could cause all sorts of problems, from loss of sight to irritation, but also it can go into the body through the eye, and then that can be dangerous for every part of your system.
Unsurprisingly, legitimate makeup manufacturers have to follow strict guidelines about what they can put in their products.
There's a really lengthy compliance procedure when you're making products. Cowboys and fake traders have absolutely no interest in following these strict compliances. I mean, why would they? So what's happening is consumers are buying products that they think are genuine, but they're potentially harmful because of the ingredients that are being used.
Which is bad news for makeup buyers like Laura Barry, who recently made several purchases from eBay.
I bought from eBay, I bought a foundation. I realised quite quickly after using it, it wasn't from Benefit. It was an immediate reaction. It was really uncomfortable, really sore. My eyes were watering, my skin went all blotchy and red, and it was sort of going sort of all over my cheeks and down by my jawline here. So it was immediate. You could tell something was wrong straight away. I was really worried because obviously I didn't know how long it would take for the reaction to go down. I didn't know if it would get worse.
And if you've bought a fake, there's very little the real manufacturer can do to help you.
It's completely out of my hands because I wouldn't know what's in these products, where they were from, how they were produced, and it's just such a shame. Fortunately, your rash disappeared. We've had customers complaining about fake products where they've had more than just a rash. They've had to go into hospital because of the side effects of these fake products.
And a brush with fake makeup has certainly changed Laura's attitude to shopping.
I think as a result of what happened, I'll definitely be a lot more cautious as to what I buy generally online.
And although the products are fakes, the packaging could fool most people.
The crazy thing about these counterfeit products is that they actually scan through our tills. So whenever anyone brings a product back for any reason, we open the package because that is how we can tell if it's a fake or not.
But even if the machines get confused sometimes, staff have become skilled at spotting the fakes.
So here I have 2 baskets. One of them is full of counterfeit products and the other one is full of real products. Now, I'm head makeup artist for Benefit and I can't even tell the difference.
We've given Lisa one of the fakes seized by Dave McKelvey at Wembley to compare it to the real product and see if she can spot any giveaway signs that it's a fake.
They look remarkably alike. I mean, I really still couldn't tell the difference by looking at them like this.
But once they're open, the difference is clear.
This is the real one, and it starts as a cream. Now with this product, the counterfeit, it's a powder. The actual product inside is completely different. This is such a good example of the fact that they don't actually know how to make cosmetics. This is a pure fake.
And across London in Wembley, at least one fake trader has been caught out. Earlier, we saw how private investigator Dave McKelvey had covertly filmed this man selling fake makeup on market stalls. When Dave submitted his evidence to the authorities, the man was arrested and has since been charged. Dave photographed much of what was found when Waltham Forest Trading Standards raided his lockup.
All the goods from the various stalls that were being run would all be placed into suitcases, so when we carried out the search with police, we recovered all of those goods, which we could tie into the stuff that we'd seen being sold at the markets. Genuine value, if it was real, probably in excess of £100,000. This is organised crime, pure organised crime.
The seller has now had his operation in London shut down.